Yeah, and we should talk about Trump because wasn't there an issue with Trump in the Arlington Cemetery this week?
What's up with see Trump and his cronies
Yes.
at Arlington Cemetery. They supposed to been taking some, some clips, do their ads and stuff. And one of the workers was basically saying, "Hey, look, you can't go over here and take no video footage because I guess these was freshly buried soldiers." And one of Trump's staff basically just deboed him, basically, pushed him out the way, like, we're gonna do what the hell we want to do. And police was called and everything, and basically the worker wasn't gonna press no charges or anything, and no more matters.
They were paid off.
Of course. But the fact of the matter is, it just goes to show, like, he would go through no instance, and it's not even him; it's the people around him, because they know
he's going to support.
He's going to support him. He's going to help him in any type of way. Anytime he's going to say, "Hey, listen, I'm going to pretty much give him a get out of jail free card." You feel what I'm saying? I mean,
and when I talk about character, like, character don't hold no weight these days. Like, a person's character holds no weight at all. Representate, like, who represents you, you want them to have some type of upstanding character about them. The integrity, and you just, and he, every chance he gets, he shows he has no integrity whatsoever.
That's what he did. The
said, "Move, get out the way."
Look, the man just like, the man or woman basically like, "Look, y'all can't go over there because Abe like, man, get the fuck
Out of here, nigga. Strong arm the nigga,
right? Because it's Trump."
Yeah, so it does look like it says an aide to Trump had abruptly pushed aside the Arlington National Cemetery employee.
He forcefully pushed him.
And all they were trying to do was enforce a restriction on taking photos and videos as part of the burial grounds this week. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it looks like the employee said that the participants in the remembrance ceremony had been made aware of the federal laws against video and photo restrictions, and they did it anyway, basically.
Hold on,
which most likely they won't be able to.
Didn't Trump catch more charges this week too?
Yeah,
like, did he?
Oh, Jack Smith, he reaffirmed
he and Trump caught more charges.
Them charges that the judge down there in Florida dismissed. Like, oh no, you ain't getting away like that.
He got charges, more charges. Yeah, what are these related to?
To the documents that he took down to Mar-a-Lago. He just changed up the little wording based off the Supreme Court ruling, and he recharged Trump.
Trump got more charges.
He got more charges. Convicted felon. Like, let that ring.
Boy,
He's a
I'm telling you what,
felon.
if he don't win the presidency,
man, you already know.
He's not going to win the presidency.
He ain't going to win, He's not going to win.
Well, it's going to be so funny after he don't, because this going to be comedy. Because, boy, when they put him in prison, that's going to be hilarious.
Well, I still don't think he's going to go to prison.
Oh, he going. Well, not for the one in New York. Not for the hush money. He get probation. The ones that he can go to prison for is some documents. Georgia, and them documents down in Mar-a-Lago in Florida that he got them charged. Them the ones that he can go to prison for.
Mm-hmm. So it seems like it's going to be a big deal with Trump.
Guess what, though? You know he has Secret Service with him, and why he in prison too?
Hold on, but while we're on Trump, anybody caught any of these campaign commercials that have been going on?
Yes.
The one where Trump got shot for your country. Trump got shot for America.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I was rolling.
No, but
he took a bullet for the country.
But did you see the one I sent?
The campaign ad says he took a bullet for the country.
But did you see the one I seen?
Man, 50 took 9 shots for the country.
50 took shit.
He took more than Trump.
He took nothing.
And he got rich and died trying. Trump was already rich when it happened.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, we're not. So, like I was saying, did you see the one that I was talking about the Project 2025 one?
No.
I see that
so
one.
now-
Project
so
2025.
remember, in part of the Project 2025, they'll be able to surveillance women that's pregnant and everything, they pregnancy and stuff like that.
That's
so they,
weird.
Right. So they had this.
That's why they're giving the Republicans the weird day.
Exactly. That's why they doing the extreme shit when it comes to abortion shit. So look, they had it to where it had this white family. It was a father and it was a daughter. It seemed like they going down a country road. You know what I'm saying? And I'm presuming it's Texas because it's a southern accent. Anyway, so the cop came over to the car. You know, rolled down. He asked the gentleman his name. He actually knew the girl's name, the dad's name, knew that she was pregnant. Like, why is you leaving out? They trying to give some excuse why they going this way. Well, it says here you supposed to be. In other words, they knew exactly what the hell she was doing. She was leaving the state to go have an abortion in another state because of the strict abortion rules, and because they was able to monitor her, they was able to arrest her and her dad.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're just invading your privacy. They're super evading your privacy.
That decide them just doing regular surveillance on
They're invading your privacy.
niggas throughout the country.
Yeah, they're invading your privacy.
But the only difference is they will literally know if you're pregnant. If a woman's supposed to be pregnant, they will know. They will know when she had conceived, how far along she's gone, and if you're trying to abort it, they will know. You can go to jail for that. You can be arrested and go to jail.
Well,
Hell, Texas got laws right now. You can actually sue somebody right now.
Yeah.
If you know somebody that's pregnant and they trying to lead to have an abortion, you can actually have their ass arrested and sue them. Right now in
Awesome.
Texas.
I would use that in Texas. Like, you get a bunch of women pregnant and then call the cops on them. Yo, that's ill. That gives control back to men.
I don't think I want that control.
I don't either, but I'll take it if it's in my state.
Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, because where you want to stop at? If you go there, what's the next thing you're going to go to? They're going to keep going.
I know.
I don't think I want that.
Nah, I don't want that.
And this all stems from women not giving them no high school. If they would have gave them Republicans some high school, they'd have chilled out and not be going to these extremes.
Well,
They'd have been
some of them don't even need
Democrats.
that shit.